because I was angry with them, not because I hated them, but because I wanted to keep them with me. And as my obsession grew, I was saving body parts such as skulls,
but then you see this chick
and
getting
eventually I
down with
did
your chick,
turn
and then
to,
you get behind the chick, so now it's you
Look,
behind
I've
the
been the
chick,
flies way
who's
before I
behind
got
your chick.
appendicitis.
And now
And
your
if you
chick
never heard
says,
of me, well then you might
and
have
then
just
and then
skipped
your
over the
chick says,
conversation where they talk
yo,
about me
you
as
want to
the
try
roller
this?
coaster of rap.
Human
And then she comes in the back of you, and then you like either yes or no. That's where, I guess that's where like the line to be drawn, you know?
So it's gotta be in a process.
I think that, yeah, a proper woman would introduce that properly in the process. She ain't gonna ask you. Like, I find that awkward too, though. Sometimes when you get asked what you like, I don't really want to have to explain. How about you just try something, and then I'll give you a green light or a red light. You know how, like, back in the days, they used to have those steakhouses where you leave the cork up with the green when you want more, or you put
Oh, yeah,
red.
the Brazilian steakhouses.
Yeah, shit like that. So, you know.
I love those shits.
Well, same thing with when you with a person. Like, you know what I mean? Green for go, red for no. Yo, introduce the pod, yo.
So what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Richie Loves Yo-Yos. What's up? And this is my boy, G out of character.
Hey, yo.
It's another beautiful November
It's
Sunday.
a beautiful Sunday.
So
It's Movembeard. So
Yes.
if you're asking why most dudes are looking scruffy around you in the world, it's not the excuse that they haven't got a haircut, can't afford a haircut, or don't want a haircut. It's because we're all down for the cause. All right?
but I lost it because I cut my hair the other day.
But you still haven't, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like fully cut it off.
It's when did you fully cut it off?
I haven't fully cut it off in like a
No, your
year.
beard.
Yeah, like a year,
No, I'm just saying. When did you the last time you got a haircut?
like 3 days ago.
Oh nah, you done. You're not part. He's not part. See, he's not part of our crew. He's not part of the crew of
You can
people
still line
that.
your shit up.
Nah. No lining up. We don't touch razors for a month, and then in December we come out super fly.
Come out like what? A bear?
Yeah, you know when you get that first haircut after a month and they shape that beard up. Ooh, it be looking super spicy. Who got the dopest beards? Off head, you could think who got a really dope beard. When Steve Harvey puts a beard on, it looks pretty dope.
It never really. I mean,
I think Steve Harvey, right? He had a beard, right?
yeah, but he look a little crazy at that.
Rick Ross, James Harden,
Yeah, Rick Ross got a nice beard.
James Harden.
Yeah, James Harden got a nice beard. It's long, but I wouldn't got it that
Hold
long.
up, let's see. Nicest
Beard.
beards.
Like mostly a lot of country, like people have like really long beards. That I like.
LeBron James.
No,
nah.
that shit. LeBron James is weird. This shit's a Lincoln. This shit grows under his face. Chris Hemsworth got a nice one. Oh, Liam. That's Chris Hemsworth.
These are just regular beards, though. Oh, he got a nice beard.
Jason Momoa.
Jason
Yeah.
Momoa got a nice
But
beard.
he got nice hair too, so it matches. Like he got the long fucking flowy hair with the with the Merlin beard.
The Merlin beard.
Yeah, so yeah, the Merlin beard.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, that's like when they do those like beer contests. They be like making them all styled out and stuff.
I think Momoa might
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, Jason Momoa got a nice
He might
beard.
take it, bro. See, like,
That's
what is that?
way too
How do
long.
you live like that?
I don't know. Like that's way too long.
It
for
looks
me.
nasty.
You
It
gotta
looks
clean
dirty.
that. You gotta clean that a lot.
Like, whenever you eat, where do you put it? I used to go to high school with a, maybe high school, Asian chick, and her hair was stupid long, like,
Touching the floor.
like, yo, damn near down to her, and I'd be like, yo, how do you drop a deuce? And she's like, I gotta wrap that shit up. Yeah, you gotta wrap your hair up.
Take a shit.
What about those dudes in other countries with their hair, they haven't cut it for forever, and it's all locked up?
And it's like
And it's like 100-foot long hair. You ever
No.
seen those dudes?
no.
That shit must stink, yo.
You have to clean your like those people with the locks and shit and they're like
How do
real
they
fu-
clean it?
They got I mean they must unlock it and then I don't know, they gotta get like probably 1 or 2 people to clean that shit. There's people that are like trained and certified. That's like a form like of hair cleaning. Like hair stylists. Like you gotta get like trained to clean
I
locks.
remember there used to be like some Indian dude that had some crazy hair. Yeah, you go. Longest hair. Look at that shit, yo. That's nasty.
Hey,
No, yo, no
listen,
offense. No offense. I got long hair.
But no,
But
he got.
this
His-
is yo.
his-
It takes 5 people to hold homies hair.
Like his hair is like half a block. How you got a half a block of hair?
Like, what are you doing in life?
How you bring that in the bedroom? When you like getting down and she's like sees that, you do freaky shit.
This
with that?
man has the longest hair in the world. Yo, 4 stories. 4 stories. Look at this ish. 4 stories. Go check it out for yourself, man. With the longest hair in the world.
I wonder if he does freaky shit with that. Like in the bedroom.
What freaky shit can you do? Oh,
tie-
well, you
you
could
could-
tie her up. You could tie bitches up with your hair. That is type freaky.
And you like pull her and shit. Like, come here, get over here, like some scorpion
Yeah,
shit,
but
like
you-
Mortal Kombat.
You pull the wrong string though. You fuck around, choke her out, and then you don't know how you got there. You're like, oh wait, no, go backwards. Bring it back like a shoelace.
But it's a good police case. It's like she choked on my hair. Like it's not like you tied her to like a rope. Tied her with your hair.
No, I tied her with my hair. Nah,
we tried. She wanted to get freaky shit, and then it went a little too
I
far.
think I would assume that if you kill somebody in sex, there is an argument there. You know, if it's recorded and she kept going, if she kept saying keep going,
And then
and she just passes out and don't wake up, I don't think that's completely on you.
no.
You know what I mean? I think she had 50-50 in her taking her, you know what I mean? Or even dudes. Dudes be liking to get kicked in the nuts, right? Imagine you get kicked in the nuts so hard that your testicle just runs up in an organ it shouldn't be up in, and you have internal bleeding, and you just die. But since it was on Real World, and you consented to getting kicked in the nuts, right? Is she really at fault for kicking you in the nuts?
Nope.
You asked for it, you dumb ninja. You dumb ninja.
Dumb ninja.
Yo, speaking of dumb ninja, I've been I'm not too sure about the names, but there's these guys that they catch pedophiles. They set them up. You got one in particular. He has glasses, bald head. They set them up, right? And I'll be watching these predator videos because
Kind of hilarious.
it's not kind of hilarious. These dudes don't even think that they doing anything wrong. Some of them. That's the part. Like, it's not even like getting caught and trying to get out of it. Some of them are like, they're 10 toes in it, and they're like, "What you mean? She's 17 though." I'm lost. I'll be lost in the sauce.
17.
Yo, so I'm watching these videos, and this morning, one of these guys, I don't even know what to call them, predator hunters, I guess, but one of these guys, he's pleading a case against Sheriff County Police. I don't want to say names and nothing like that because I don't want to be involved in the shits. But something that I did catch in his like rant about this Sheriff County, the sheriffs of the county not helping his case. In his rant, he went at the other dude that does this predator catching stuff. And the way he came at him was like, see, his show is more staged. He calls the police. He tells the police what he has. Then all he does is show up on site to catch the predator. He goes, contrast to what we do. We hand all the information to the police, and then we let them do what they're supposed to do. When they don't do it, we step in. Everything we do is live without a... And in that moment, I'm like, wow. They both got righteous causes. Predator shouldn't be on the street.
Agreed.
But there's hate there amongst them. Like right there, he didn't have to acknowledge or bring out how the other dude does his show. You didn't have to say that to plead your cause. He said that answering people's comments. Answering people, when people were saying that, hey, you're just like this show. He was like, pause that. This is how I'm not like that show. That show is more, what he called it, it's, that show is hired by, like, he said that's the Save a Children Foundation show. It's staged.
Damn.
It's staged. There's people behind it. He goes, we're a small network. There's people behind him. There's money behind his network. He's totally different. And I was like, damn, there's even ego and hate when you're trying to do something good. And it brings me turn around to our new mayor. He walked on this line of doing good things, right? Then all of a sudden, the first speech you give, you get people like, did we make the right choice? Yo, you got mad
No,
people.
people are mad.
From the moment he gave that speech, yo, everybody, including Democrats, looked at each other.
You got like with Mondani, right?
Yo, he's crazy.
Nah, you gotta give him a chance. Let the motherfucker run and just see what happens. Like they're all prejudging him, but when you start like that prejudging, you're doomed to like believe. If you're not hoping for the best,
Let me ask you
and
something.
you're already thinking of the worst, it's
I
never
just want
gonna
to
work
offer.
out.
I just want to offer. I totally agree with you. One, two. As a New Yorker, lived here all my life. We always know. We always say, and we live by, how bad can it get?
Yeah.
Right? Because it's always something being more expensive. It's always harder to live. It's always landlords not taking care of us. It's always the rent going higher. It's always car insurance. It's always car problems. It's always bad roads. It's always bad weather. Not as bad as it can be. But it's always stupid people. It's always homeless people. It's always
Yep.
dirtiness.
There's always something wrong.
It's always corruption. It's always something wrong in New York. As a New Yorker, we are desensitized to it. So I agree with you, my brother. Full stand. Full stand. Give him a chance. How bad can it get? But I just want to offer some pushback. I've been doing homework on what a socialist Democrat is. I don't know these terms, and since we speak on a broadcast, and I'd like to know, because since everybody wants to put people in a box and we aren't just people, and the way you're classified now is what your beliefs are. You give me your beliefs, I tell you what class of people you belong to. Okay, that's how it is. So I have to understand what a democratic socialist is. On the surface, without getting too deep, he believes everybody should be gay. Do you believe hold on, come back. Check. Yo, do you believe that everybody should be getting paid equal at your job, no matter what job they do, as long as they're part of that job?
No.
Okay, that's what that on the surface that's what that is. He wants equality. He wants socialistic equality for every person. Not one person making more than the other, not one person making less than the other.
Then that's
So
communism.
if you work harder, no, it's not. It's a socialist. It's a democratic socialist. That's what a democratic socialist is. It's one of the policies in that.
That's like saying I'm a Klan member. I'm a white nationalist.
He wants equality within the working class. That means nobody should be getting paid more or less than the other person, even if that person works harder. That's one of the things that's hard for me as a New Yorker to agree with. If I work harder than another person to make a job, to make business, to bring business, I should be getting paid more. He wants to tax rich people 2% more. Like, I had to go down a deep rabbit hole. You know, the most of New York's taxes are paid by the richest ones. The largest amount of tax that is paid in New York are paid by the richest people. Put that together. They're leaving in buses. Florida just got $100 million in revenue for real estate for all the people that started coming over here the minute Mamdani was voted in. So who's going to make up for those taxes in New York that the rich people paid for?
We'll see what
Us.
happens.
You say we'll see what happens, but these are things that have been proven. They happen. And from what my understanding is, the Democrats don't really have anybody with such a face, such a mouth, I know you got Newsom, I know you got AOC, but he just literally won the mayoral election. So he's kind of like ahead of the rats when it comes to the rat race. So they're saying that his term is either going to be one of his team saying, oh, that's the fall guy. Nah, we didn't agree with that nigga. Or his term is going to be one to boost him up to maybe possibly run for president. Now, in Europe, it's mostly Muslim now. They have a Muslim person in charge. They have issues over there. And I'm not going to blame Muslim people. I think it's because the lack of unity. Fuck your religion. You should be able to unite people with what you say. And that's where I'm afraid Mangdani, thus far, since he's been there with that speech, in my opinion, has dropped the ball. You were supposed to unify the people that had skepticism about you coming into that position. New York is the top 5 of the United States.
Top 3.
My point though, and you didn't say something to make made a speech that made people get on their buses and drive faster.
But what exactly can you say when you already have everything against you? Except how you really feel.
You go against the president, you already won. You don't have to do that no more. You don't have to be prejudiced no more. You already won. You already won. You already won the game. Look, son, we won the Super Bowl, B. We won by a field goal. We just 2 seconds left. This is where we get on the mic and we give our acceptance and our happiness speech. The first thing we say is, fuck that other team.
That's what he did.
No. Matter of fact, fuck the other team. It wasn't even the other team. Fuck the commissioner of NFL. That's what he
Roger
said.
Goodell.
But that's what he said, though. He said, fuck Trump in his speech. Imagine winning the Super Bowl and saying, fuck Roger Goodell. Imagine. It makes no sense. Even like if you were looking at it as a war person or as a person in battle. You're going to have to ask for things from our government and from our leaders, and we got to vote, and that's the way the system works. And the first person you throw 2 middle fingers towards is the president.
But
My opinion, just stupid strategic move.
I mean, from a president that wanted to try to ban Muslims and you get a Muslim mayor is...
Again, you're supposed to unify. You're supposed to get up
But
there.
if the president's not unified, why does the mayor have to?
You're supposed... Because what you do now... And the amount of the group of people that look up to you to do the right thing for us now as New Yorkers, we would expect all the odds to be against you. It's always against us. Because we're supposed to be the top of the top. That's why you say you leave New York. When you make it here, you make it anywhere, right?
Yeah.
Because we're always going to have that hate and stigma as being from New York. You're going to have it from the president. That means you got eyes on you. Bring the New Yorkers together. Say, yo, the differences that we all have amongst each other, our religious differences, let's put all that aside. Let's look for a prosperous future and see how we can get money together, how we can put these financial institutions from taking from us, how we can get the voters and all be like-minded with the right goal of wanting to have food on the table for our families, wanting to have better education for our people, wanting to have more money in our pockets. Let's come together on this subject matter. No, I'm going to go F Trump. Let's make our city safer so ICE don't have to come in here. Let's say things like that. Let's make our city safer so ICE don't have to come in here.
You know everything you just said. He pretty much said that.
Ran on until he won. He won.
He said pretty much half of what you said in his acceptance speech. You know that, right?
No, but you threw everything out the window when the people that voted you in started looking at you funny. That's what gave me I watched the whole thing.
I watched it too.
Yo, the people that were so happy for him, they were licking toes. And I was laughing because I'm like, yo, I seen half of these faces before, and they all been for some scandalous backward stuff. Half of these people, and it's not because they're Democrats. It seems like the people with the worst records backed him. Put that together. It's because they got nothing else to back. Cuomo's running independent, right? Adams running independent, right? Sleewood.
Well, Adams didn't even run.
Well, he was running independent when he did run. Sleewood had to lose the hat, and he didn't. And even Sleewood did a stupid move. But you know what he said? What every New Yorker would. If this guy chooses to make our streets, we will be on the trains.
Yeah. Like that. Come on.
Yo, that nigga crazy.
Yo,
Why would you do that?
Like.
You got camera time, Dick.
Yeah,
why are you gonna spread evil notions?
He looks great for 71. And I didn't know that he was married to Lisa Evers at one point.
That shit don't mean shit, though.
I know it don't, but it was just, I was like researching them both, and it's like Lisa Evers like on Hot 97. I didn't know they were married at one point. And she looked great for her age. Shout out to Lisa Evers.
Facts.
This is a random thought that I just like looking up because I see her and stuff. I'm like, oh, she used to be Lisa Sleewa at one point. And then they, divorced. And she went on to be like a Hot 97 hip hop personality. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I always hear about her. I'm like, oh, I didn't know she fucking was married to Curtis Sleewa. And I would ask my dad about that too. I would ask my dad about that. He's like, yeah, the only reason motherfuckers even joined the Guardians was because of her, because she was bad as fuck back then.
That's fucked up. Typical nigga move, though, right?
Yep.
Typical nigga move.
Yeah,
Let's join it-
bad,
let's join it for
fuck,
the badass chick that nobody
badass
has.
white woman running around. Like, yeah, hell yeah. I want to be a Guardian Angel too. This bitch is bad as fuck.
Oh man. Alright, off the serious stuff. We shouldn't even have started with that bullshit. But off the serious stuff. How was your fucking Friday night, yo-yos?
What did I do Friday night? Oh, yeah, I did a comedy. I opened up for a comedy show at the Stand in the Chelsea Night Market. The Chelsea, not music hall, the Chelsea Market, pretty much. Mm-hmm. Which is a really nice spot. I highly recommend going. They got a lot of food spots and a little shop. It's like a little shopping / food district. And I got to open up for this guy. He's like an upcoming comedian named Demetrius Fields. Shout out to him for giving me the opportunity. Now, originally, because I misinterpreted his text, that I was just supposed to do a birthday party. And that was it.
Okay.
But I told him, like, hey, when I get ready for the show, he's like, oh, man, I never asked you to do the show. I asked you to do a birthday party. I was like, when you told me that? And I was like looking back at his message. Oh, shit, he did only told me to do the birthday. He didn't tell me about the show because he was doing a show. Then he had a birthday party afterwards. So I was just assuming that I was going to do the show too with the birthday party. But he said, you know what? Fuck it. You're going to open up the show. I was like, bet. He was paying me $30 for the birthday party.
Okay.
Originally. I was like, all right, whatever. I mostly did it for the clout and to meet new people. I got to meet like a guy I see online. His name is Shay DeRena. Shout out to him. He runs a podcast too called Two Goons Podcast.
Okay.
Very funny dude. Matter of fact, I think he's right now, like this weekend, having like a Brazzers pop-up shop downtown.
I like porn.
Where Angela White's doing like a sign-in and shit right now as we speak. But
word?
that's not here nor there. Yep.
She's down there right now?
Yep, she's down there right now.
Ah.
Yep, I think she's doing 12:30 to 2 and then like 12:30 to 12 to 1:30 and then like from 3 to 4:30 she's doing a sign-in.
She's alright.
Is she alright?
She alright.
Is she goated in the porn world?
She's goated, but she's goated by her peers.
Yeah.
Is she goated by the fans?
The world.
The fans? Like, yeah, I think she.
Yeah. She's
Yeah.
been around for a minute.
Yeah.
I feel like you did at least 10 plus years.
Is she my type?
No.
No.
Very, very attractive, but not for me.
That's just not my type.
Not my type. Very attractive, but like,
Not against you.
like I'll take you on a couple dates, but like,
Oh no, I'm hitting it. Like,
oh no, we all gonna hit it.
no, you know,
She has.
I didn't say that.
I mean, that's her. That's what she does. They all hit it.
I guess so, right?
You know how many bukakis and gangbangs I've seen of this chick?
I
Come
wonder,
on.
do they feel it at all?
Like what? The shame or the dick?
That's fucked up.
I don't know. I'm not a porn star. I don't know the feeling
Both,
of feeling both. Like you fucking, and then it's like a party head. Like, damn, why am I here? What my parents think of me? Look, like Bonnie Blue fucked 1,000 niggas. She don't care.
I don't see, but I don't think it's the sexing part. I'm just saying, do you even have the action of having sex is cool.
The
it's
shame
fine.
and the remorse.
No, I don't care about that.
What do you feel?
That's what you live with. Do you actually like feel it? Like, do you actually?
Yeah, I mean, you would have to.
Why? You bitches fake nuts all the time.
But I don't know.
Bitches fake nuts all the time.
I mean, at the end of the day, there's like
Dudes fake nuts.
I mean, true, I've done that.
Dudes fake nuts. What? You don't have.
It's like
to.
with porn. There's acting and there has to be passion. So it's like have some acting, have some passion. You have to love wanting to get fucked by a dude. You have to get ready for that. That's not like you can't fuck on dry.
Well, I had to turn it off too because I don't know what it was.
We went really off topic.
It
right
was
now.
like it was some documentary though, like, and most of these, like, the woman in the documentary was buying ice or, like, yeah, crystal meth. She was buying crystal meth. The woman in the show, and she's like, yeah, the rumor went around about me doing this, and some people don't want to work with me because of it, so I have to do it on the low before a scene. But it's the only thing that gets me into the scene and really makes me enjoy it. And I'm just like, damn, I'm turning this off. This is dark. Like, I can't.
It's reaching a different level.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I'm going
Finish
really
your
on
night.
topic
Finish your
here.
night.
But I met him. I took a picture with him. Really cool guy. You know, follow me on Instagram.
Shout out to Angela White.
So, yeah, shout out to Angela White. Yeah, with Jay Renner, blah, blah, blah. So I had somebody with me that filmed everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I edited it down, blah blah blah. So then we're chilling there. He's like, "Hey, are you still gonna do the birthday party like afterwards?" Demetrius says, "You know," I was like, "Yeah, sure, man, no problem." But I was with this girl because I invited her to come, and I was like, "Go, does she want to go to this?" And she was like, "Fuck, yeah, I ain't got nothing to do all night. Let's go." I was like, "So, it was like,
so you went with a chick too?
yeah, I went with a chick, and I thought the shit was like on the Lower East Side, not too far off.
Where was
Turns
it?
out that shit was all the way. We went from Chelsea all the way to fucking Brooklyn.
Oh my God!
So
Just landed in Brooklyn.
So I told her, because she came in her car, I was like, look, leave your car. Just come with me in the ride so it saves like having 2 cars. So just come with me and I'll drive you back. She was down, bet. So we get there, there's a hotel, and I'm getting in there.
Yeah, you told her to leave her car in Chelsea's, and then you drove to Brooklyn, and then
go back.
damn. All right,
So we get there.
bitch, you taking your own car?
Nah. I was trying to be gentleman.
Yo, you trying to beat?
No,
Go ahead.
shut up, nigga.
Beat
Anyway,
it, beat it, beat it,
Anyway,
beat it.
we get there, and I meet this woman with probably some of the hugest knockers I've seen in a while. And then there's like 2 more with like even huger
Like
knockers.
some anime, Sailor Moon,
Yes.
Tekken,
Yes.
those type of chicks, right?
Yes, and it was her birthday. She just turned 25, and she's part of this collective called the Milky Mansion.
Yeah, you showed me. It looks like there's a lot of milk in that mansion.
So shout out to the Milky Mansion, because yeah, they were all, you know,
Bubbly and perky and nice people.
yep, very nice. I got to meet a clown. His name was Zero. Zero
Okay.
the clown. Very
Okay.
funny dude. Got a pretty cool following. His whole dynamic is, you ever seen the Powerpuff Girls episode with that clown, Rainbow the clown, and they threw that paint and then he like melts and he becomes black and white instead of rainbowy.
Okay.
He becomes like an evil ass clown.
Okay.
He looked like that nigga.
Okay.
So he was like a black nose, white. He looked like a mime, but like a black nose.
Okay.
And all striped up like a jail. But super funny dude. Hilarious. And I believe it was this girl was doing face painting. And they face painted me, they face painted the girl. They face painted everybody in the party. I was doing tricks. The girl was impressed, blah, blah, blah. Demetrius like conversating. I had the delicious banana nut cheesecake. Never had that shit before.
Okay.
That shit was like unlocking a cheat code in the bakery world.
You
'Cause
love your fucking sweets.
I love banana nut, and I love cheesecake. Combining them both.
You gotta say
And it
pause
was-
when you say I love banana nut.
Well, you ever seen a banana nut? All right then. Until you see a banana nut, it's no pause. And so anyway, the girl who I was with loved it so much that she wanted the recipe, and she asked the woman for the recipe. And she had it on her. She texted the recipe.
Yeah, it's definitely not the whole recipe though.
I mean, we'll see what she makes it. If it's the same.
Any smart chef leaves something out of it just so you don't get exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
So, anyways, had fun. We got there like 9. We left around like 11 because I started getting tired. And, you know, I drove her back. We said our goodbyes. Went our separate ways. Shared our pictures. And the dude, he originally paid me 30. He said, boom, I'm going to give you 100 instead of 30. Because you did great at the party and you opened up the show. I appreciate it.
I made
so much.
$4,000 tonight. I'm gonna give you a
Yeah,
buck.
no, he
my
told me
G.
so. Yeah, I made money for the show because I think he sold like about almost 75% of the seats, which is like good and
And
like, comedy.
$50 a ticket.
They were $30 a ticket.
$30 a ticket ain't bad.
So he said, "Yo, I made money, so I got you, bro. Like, I'm gonna give you a little more." I was like, all right, bet. And you know, now I'm cool. He followed me. He followed me. A couple of the chicks there followed me, like all the Milky Mansion ladies.
Yeah, I saw
followed me
y'all
there.
ladies. Y'all ladies look very nice. Sorry I couldn't be there next time.
I invited him, by the way,
next
and
time
he was
I'll
like,
be there.
"Ghosted
See,
me
but
and
I'll
shit."
be honest.
We could have been. We were in VIP. We had our own
definitely-
seats. We got free drinks and shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
come on, we were chilling.
Yeah.
Could have met some dope ass people.
I
bro.
need to get the meta glasses.
I want to get the meta glasses.
I need to get
too.
those meta glasses when I go out with you.
I want to.
And
too.
just, know what I mean?
That's my next investment.
Zone
meta
out.
Glasses.
Stare.
Okay, I'm going to Singapore, and man, like Singapore being on live.
You better hope
stream.
they let you in with those.
They will.
Okay. You better hope they let you in with those. Go to certain countries like Egypt. Like I watch that
I'm trying to go to Egypt next year.
best food ever review show with Sonny, and he went to Egypt and he said he'll never. It's the worst place he's ever been in his life.
It was Egypt.
Yeah, because they don't allow you to film over there without government permission. And even though I don't know if he had permission or didn't have permission, they took his cameras. They took he had to sneak his filming with a phone. He had to sneak all his, and then going through checkpoints and border checkpoints. Like you ever yo,
I guess it's probably certain area, like certain areas of Egypt you can't film because when I saw the Yo-Yo Nationals, they were filming in the temples.
well they have
and
a
the
well see
maybe there's probably certain areas you
they have
can't
a
film.
yeah they have a permission and shit like that.
Like
You
when
gotta
you go to
remember,
Saudi Arabia, Dubai, there's certain
I'm
areas
sure
you
where
can't
Sonny
film.
was going to eat this food, it's not always like the top of the top.
They probably like some
He goes to the
slum,
hood sometimes.
like the Agrabah part.
You
of
know what I'm
fucking,
saying? Like when he's gone to Africa, like it's welcoming, and then sometimes it's not welcoming. You know?
yeah. So
He's a white dude with a camera.
Yeah.
And they look at him right away,
Like-
or they ask him for money right away. A
Like,
lot of people ask.
yeah, they think it's like some new colonialism when they see this nigga sometimes.
Shout
Probably some of those people never seen a white guy until then, until that day.
I was watching this dude that he camps out in the wilderness all the time, like, and he gets his own food. He stays on islands. He got his dog. He got these little kittens, right? Catches fish with his bare hands. So he was over here by some fish with teeth. This motherfucker had teeth on him, yo, and it fucking chopped like this. And the words that come out of his mouth are fucking bananas. Like, yo, he's leaking on camera. He's fucking laying. Oh my god, I got too close. Oh my god, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Yeah,
I'm bleeding.
the dude that be getting stung by insects and shit, and they be
no,
like,
not that dude. This guy's always like with just swimming trunks on.
Oh.
He like basically on the edge of life with the ocean. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. I got too close to you. I know I disrespected your space. This was on me. I'm so sorry. I gotta go, guys. I gotta go." He didn't even like hold a grudge on the animal. It was like he respected the space of the animal. Like for me, I love those people that are like, I feel like those are influencers. Those are like true influencers where I see them and I'm influenced by them.
yeah, not the New York influencers,
Not even just only New York, just
the comedian ones. I
those
would say.
people that just sit, like, I know we just sit and talk shit, but we do it with a laughter. We don't really look to influence anybody. We want to make you laugh.
No, because I hate when like there's be certain flyers for like certain comedians, and then they put like in their thing like influencers. I was like, all you do is just make mostly jokes. You're not inspiring me to be like you. You're just making me laugh. Like that's not influencing. That's just being a comedian or being a funny guy. Like I don't get it. Like there's no fucking kid looking at you going like, oh, I want to be like that guy or that girl. Like doing stupid shit.
That's where the step is crossed over, and with great power comes great responsibility. And some people don't even notice that and continue. Remember what you told?
Oh boy,
Yo, I got hit up this morning by you.
by me?
I mean, because of you.
Oh, what did I do?
Remember yesterday in the stew, you showed me something, and then you told me you had to take it down.
Oh yeah.
I opened my messages, and somebody's like, "Yo, why is this dude? This is a little disturbing."
That's why I took it the
I was
fuck
like,
down.
I didn't even know it was there until he showed me it. You're like, yeah, yo, that's a little bit. Yo, what possessed you?
Yo.
What?
No.
Huh?
I'll show you right now.
I want to know what possessed you.
So there's this other guy. His name is Louis Grange. Shout out to Louis Grange, by the way. I love you shit.
You got him in trouble.
No. He's a circus/burlesque performer that's into yo-yos. He's not exactly an official yo-yo player, but most of his content consists of him with his shirt off, wearing these loose pants, doing trapeze and tricks, and wrapping it around his meat. And that's his whole shtick. It's just doing that. Like, it's all his content, and he gets, like, crazy amounts of views for it. So I was like, fuck it.
Did you get a lot of views?
Nigga, I told you, I got, like, almost
Look, yo,
about 50K in, like, 20 minutes.
this is how
But
the internet
then,
is fucked
At
up.
the same time, I got hit up by, like, probably 30 different people, including, like, other people I'm inspired by. Like, bro, why would you put that shit up there, bro? And then I had to think about it, like, oh, kids watch your thing. I was like,
And you kind of took it to the next level because you didn't put those pants on. You should have put his pants on.
nah, I tried with these actually.
And you couldn't reach?
I couldn't wrap it. They're too loose. I don't know what type of pants he got. I guess they're more lighter.
He got Dragon Ball Z pants.
Yeah, he got the fucking
I seen
Goku.
them shits.
He got the Gokus on. I got some other shit on.
Yeah.
And I thought about it because at first I got mad. At first I got mad because it's like I hate when motherfuckers tell me I can't post what the fuck I want to post. Like, don't tell me what you're not doing. Like, if I want to post it, that's on me.
It's my page.
It's my page. I can post. Oh, but kids
freedom
watch
of
it.
speech.
Fuck the kids. I'm not telling kids to fucking watch me or follow me. First of all, if you're like under 12 years old, you shouldn't even have an Instagram. So why the fuck are you even watching me? Unless you're not run by your parents. Make sure your parents watch
20's
what
a
the
little
fuck's online.
reach. I would say like 18.
Yeah, and then my whole demographic, 2% of the people that follow me are like at the age like 12 out of my 13,000. So that's like about
1,000? 2,000?
nah, probably less than 1,000 people.
Yeah, less than 1,000, 30%. All right.
So but then I got mad, and then like I had a conversation with this guy. Shout out to him. I don't want to give his name, but we went back and forth for like about 30 minutes about it.
He put you on.
And he's like I get it. Almost same thing. He said, like, great power, great responsibility. It's like, you're influence. And it's like, dude, you just had like a whole news run being on the news. And then you do some wild shit like this. Like, bro, like the impression that you give for like children and adults is going to be skewed when you see you doing shit like this. I suggest you take it down. I'm not telling you what to do with your page, but it would be better if you take this off your page. If you, at best, maybe a close friends thing, like as a joke.
OnlyFans.
Like, or OnlyFans thing.
OnlyFans. That's
All right, I get that.
Get paid for it.
And then, like, it took me, like, a good minute to, like, you know, like, fuck. It went from, like, fuck this nigga, like, okay, I kind of understand now because I have, like, a clean image online.
Yep.
And then to have this tainted with, like, doing some shit like that. Okay, yeah, you're right. So then I took it down. And then, like, I explained, like, hey, I got like in the moment because it's like almost like you're telling me what to do. I'm a grown ass man. I'm 37. Don't tell me what the fuck to do with my page.
I think that happens. It's like,
but see,
to all of us.
But I have the capacity to understand. Like, hey, like let's talk about it. I'm not gonna be like, hey, fuck you or block you or call you a piece of shit. Like, oh, look at this guy. He's telling me what the fuck to do with my page. Suck my dick, nigga. And like,
you know what's weird? But you know what's weird about that? Did you look at any of the comments on that other guy that did it?
Yes.
Are any of the comments bad? Is somebody saying, yo, why you doing this?
But
this is
he gets away with it because his whole job is doing burlesque. My occupation is not showing my dick and running around and stuff. His whole occupation is doing circus burlesque. So he has more of an incentive to get away with it than me. Look, some of the comments, it's like, not the pecker pinwheel. What's this trick called? Look, you'll get like some what the fuck gifts, like, huh? Like, how did you figure that out? Like, it's not. These were comments I was getting. Nice.
What comments you were getting?
I was getting like, what the fuck is this on my page? Like, bro, I think you should take this down. Look, nigga, put sausage party and going like, huh? There was look, heart emojis and hearts.
Yeah, you weren't getting none of
Some
those.
people
right?
going the sly emoji.
You weren't getting none of those,
Nope.
right?
Thoughts on new info for your performances. I don't mind the consequences you serve us to see. See, so total opposite comments I got.
I'm gonna call this episode Uncle Ben.
But as I said, it's a
Uncle
shout out.
Ben.
So shout out to him, Lewis Grange. Like in that moment, I just thought like, hey, let me say fuck it. So I was like, let me see. First, even when I did the video, I was like, let me see how this shit goes.
Nigga,
for like
you
an hour.
knew though. You knew from the moment you pressed post, and then you said 20 minutes. It went up. It went up to what, like 50 grand, 50.
It went up to 50K in like 20-25 minutes.
That's because everybody was sharing it with everybody.
And then
Setting
I was
it.
like, I gotta take this shit down before this shit becomes viral because I don't want this to be my come up. Like, oh, this nigga Helios with his dick.
All right, but if
Then
you,
I gotta start doing that everywhere, somewhere. You never know. I'll get it up.
Would you do it?
I'll get it up by fucking Brazzers to do that shit.
Would you do it?
Depends.
If they paying you?
Yeah, it depends. But the price gotta be very different because I don't want that to be the legacy. Like, oh, the yo-yo man with the dick trapeze. Like, there's a certain way I want my legacy to be projected. That's not one way I want it to be.
Yo,
To be honest with you
the
guys.
dude that yo-yoed on his pecker. The pecker yo-yoer.
Nah, man. That's not how I want it, man.
Yo-yo the penis.
Really? So,
What else?
I'm glad I took that off. The
You
shout
learned your lesson.
Yeah, I learned
The internet just learned you.
Yeah, so
You just got learned by the internet.
and then after that, I put like a video of me with like my security uniform and just yo-yoing because apparently most of the views I get is me at work doing yo-yo tricks because everybody says I'm a cop.
This nigga went from a rated MA a triple X movie to
PG.
PG. Not even 13. PG.
Like people assume I'm a cop. I'm not a cop because there's some of the comments I get like online. It's like, no, I do security, hospital security, and it pays me pretty well. Anything more than a cop. Wink, wink. But
To a certain extent.
for a good couple of years, I make more than a cop.
For a good couple years, but then eventually good cops will supersede that.
Man, and with time, but it's like they gotta get like about
And
6, 7
there
years
and
in.
there and there and there.
Nobody want to be a cop in New York and nowhere right now.
But well,
They're like 4,000 short right now.
yeah.
Actually, there's more cops retiring than they're actually hiring this year.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I really don't. You know.
We're
But
gonna
what
be-
can you do? Like I said, this is New York. We've been used to this shit for a while.
I mean, and I always say, like, police should get a better star side. I think the star side is like 37 or 38. It's like fucking like almost the nigga at Burger King starting out as a cashier is making more than a cop in their first year.
Well, you know what it is though. A lot of what we want to be when we grow up is because when we were younger. I know more than half the time, whatever we wanted to be, we don't become.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You become
I want
something
to be
else.
a fireman. I'm going to be an astronaut.
You know, but one thing that what isn't a lot of police influence in television and books and school. It's just not. It's not influence. We got our superheroes, right? That chase bad guys.
Yeah.
Right. We got our cowboys and Indians, so to speak. My bad. I know it's sensitive, but you know we have our good and our bad guys.
Yep.
But the job of our super cops, you know, the super cop story,
Like the RoboCops.
like the super, yeah, like not even, but it had to be a robot. Look, the super cop story, just like a police officer he lived a righteous XYZ. He did this, became a detective. He fought crime. He figured out things. He became a commissioner and then became a mayor. I mean, those stories of police officers as children, we don't see them in movies. Those super cop things. We don't have no cop superheroes. There's no police officer superheroes. So nobody wants to grow up and be like, let me be a cop because I want to be a hero. Nobody has that. Kids don't have that no more.
I want to be it for the pension. I want to be it for the.
Yeah, because that's what we see in the newspaper. The corruption. We see the unjust of the way we get treated. Think about it. What's on the news for children in Channel 9, Channel 11, Channel 7, Channel 5 is another cop abusing, another scandal, another police officer this. Why would a kid want to be a cop unless for one thing? He got bullied all his life and now he wants a gun so he could bully people. See, the job isn't shown to us, to adolescents, in the proper light for adolescents to want to grow up as a good person, right? Like, I'm a good person, and I want to be a police officer to help people.
And they don't want to put in the work because, like, when you see those commissioners, it's like he didn't get that in, like, a couple of years. It probably took him, like, a good 20, 25 years, like, putting in the work, being on the street, doing the shitty work, and then eventually going up in the ranks to be a commissioner. Like, oh, we like this guy, let's make a commissioner. Like, you got to live a fairly honest life to do, like, those type of jobs, like being a fireman, doing, like, being a policeman.
Because
or even,
nowadays, you getting exposed by fucking auditors. First Amendment auditors, like Long Island audit, Kansas City audit. You get audited now if you're a police officer that don't know the law. And then you're getting a civil suit and a lawsuit against you or your county where the taxpayers have to pay for the suit that you just messed up because you don't know the law. Like, yo, I'm telling you, between the poor training of police officers, between the poor evaluation of the mental instability of some police officers, and then between us not having heroes to look up to, being police officers, yo, if you ask 5 out of 10 people, what's their last encounter with a police officer? Was it good or bad? You know,
It's gonna be bad.
it shouldn't be a 50-50.
I mean, no one interacts
It'd
with.
probably be like 8 out of 10 bad.
Look, the moment you're on the road and you see those lights behind you, it's already something bad's happening. You're there allegedly thinking you're doing something bad.
Yes or no? I won't lie. I've been let go by police officers breaking the law when I was younger, numerous amount of times. And I have been convicted or in trouble numerous amount of times. So I'm going to say that for equal parts bad, there's equal parts good. We just don't hear enough about the good. Like, yo, why the cops ain't in the street doing like a turkey drive or something? Seriously. You know, why they don't host events more often than not? People don't want to break the law in the presence of the cops.
Absolutely not.
So if the cops had an event and people felt safe to come, we're just going to enjoy ourselves. But they don't do none of that. Cops don't make us feel comfortable. Not all of them. But not all of y'all bad. It sucks that it even has to be that way, bro.
Yep.
And now
And
people in New York are scared.
And then when they do something wrong, it's like the most they get is destitute. They
Slap
don't even
on the
get
wrist.
fired. Yeah.
Slap on the wrist. So, sometimes suspended.
Administrative leave.
Transfers.
Yep.
Transfers to another fucking place where you could be the same type of cop that you were.
Yep. And
You know what I'm saying?
And then you get motherfuckers that, what happened? There was like this kid in Ohio that got killed by a cop that got transferred from another police department because he was like drinking on the job. He resigned and then got re-signed to another cop and killed. I forgot that kid's name. It was in Ohio. They killed him in the park because they thought he had a toy gun and shit. What the fuck was his name?
You know the Murdoch dynasty?
Let me try to find that.
You know the Murdoch dynasty?
Oh, yeah, that's a whole series right now
Yo.
on Hulu.
But I heard the story like when it first came out. Yo, B, the police officers, like the way the documentary, the way the slippery slope began to fall was after
Tamir Rice. That was the one in Cleveland. That was the kid who got killed by that cop.
Okay.
Yep. In 2014, Tamir Rice.
Yo, so this guy, rest in peace. In the beginning, the son, remember, crashed the boat, and the
Yep.
girl dies or goes missing, and they find her later.
Mm-hmm.
The cops on the camera footage, they all have a worry. They're like, you know whose kid that is, right? Well, yeah, that's a Murdoch. That's a Murdoch. This ain't gonna be good. Like, they all, ain't that crazy that the police officers of that county knew the attorney? That's an attorney's son, and this kid, we're fucked. This gonna be a hard one to figure out. This gonna be a problem. They knew. It should never be like that. It shouldn't be like that. Cops shouldn't be afraid of doing their job properly because of prosecutors, district attorneys, and government. Cops should want to do their job properly because it's their lawful civic duty to uphold the Constitution. I'm so confused of people's agendas, and when they're evil, how are they not weeded out?
It's like what Kanye said.
Nancy Pelosi's retiring next year. Holla. Finally.
No one man should have all that power.
Yeah, but that's the problem, is that the power is divvied up between people that abuse the power. You know what I mean? Divvied up between people that don't know how to take care of the power. Like, divvied up amongst people that don't want to share power.
It's like, why do we have... That's why I always find it amazing, like, why there's people who are, like, millionaires and billionaires, and there's, like, still people starving and people still struggling to, like, live in the world.
Well, I think that's I have a problem with that, though, because I believe in a capitalistic lifestyle.
I believe in it, too.
And I think it's a case-by-case basis on why somebody it is not as fortunate as somebody else. I think it's a case-by-case basis. I think if you talk to people and you find out, you're going to find out different level of reasoning. Hey, my mom died, left me with all this debt. My husband died, left me with all this debt. Hey, my house burnt down. Their insurance, they don't. I live in California, and the government don't want to allow the insurance to build our houses back. I'm not broke, I'm not poor, but I'm just scratched. I think it's a case by case basis why you have billionaires, millionaires, zillionaires, trillionaires,
Well, Elon Musk about to be the world first trillionaire.
but I case by case basis again.
You know they're gonna do a documentary on this basketball player. I think for OKC. I forgot what his name was, but he accumulated like $30 million in his 10-year career, and then he ended up practically being broke again.
Yeah, because they didn't look.
Like he's like works at a supermarket now, and this nigga accumulated over $30 million.
Bro, the dude that had sex with LeBron James' mom is homeless. Oh, I think he died.
Dude that had sex with LeBron James' mom?
Yeah.
No, what?
Man, what's his name?
What is his name?
There you go. Look. Dante West.
Yeah,
That
Delonte.
Delonte West is a crackhead in the streets right now. Like I don't know if he might have passed away. Asking for handouts and all
Oh,
that.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. He played for the Cavs.
But just because you gain the level of success doesn't mean look. Rest in peace to the Dallas football player that took his own life.
Oh yeah, recently.
The rookie that made his
He's like
first
24.
made his first touchdown, and then cops went to pull him over, texted his wife, and blew his brains out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just because you got money, it doesn't mean that you have mental capacity.
Marshawn Nealon.
Just because you got money don't mean you got the mental capacity to take care of that money. Just because you're in a position of power doesn't mean that you deserve or earn that position of power.
Only 24.
You know what I'm saying?
Young buck. Had so much life to live. All gone in an instant.
But that's why I say it's a case-by-case basis on why there are people that are more fortunate and people that are less fortunate. Because some of those cases of the less fortunate people are their fault. It's your fault
no,
that
I agree with that.
You drink every paycheck
Like,
away.
some-
You do drugs
some is
every
your own
paycheck
doing.
away.
Some is your own doing.
You choose to have 8, 9, 10 different baby mamas and 12 kids. You choose not to
and
pull
then
out.
still be mad at other people.
You choose not to keep a job. A job. You had a job with sanitation. You had a job being a janitor. You had a job under the city. You choose to lose those jobs with stupid decisions. Some of those cases are your fault. Just like on the other side. A lot of these motherfuckers, some people I know personally, born with silver spoons and don't deserve half the shit that they have and abuse that and carry their nuts around and everybody to them is lower than them. Right? They look at everybody like they're lower than them because they think they're bigger. You didn't earn that. You might have did things to sustain it, get whatever you had to sustain it, but you didn't earn that lifestyle. Your parents before you did that for you. And there's people that abuse that and come out scumbags and shitty people. Because there's people on the left side that aren't billionaires and trillionaires that have billionaire, trillionaire souls. And they have billionaire, trillionaire hearts. And they love people. And they take care of people. But they're homeless. They broke. They just can't get up. It's bad luck. They're waiting for that guy to find them. They're waiting for that guy with money to find them. And then all of a sudden his life changes, right? Case by case basis why some people are at the top and some people are at the bottom. But pay attention. Not everybody that's at the bottom deserves to be at the bottom. And not everybody at the top deserves to be at the top. That's where the balance comes in. That's what, as human beings, part of your job of living life is to create that balance within yourself and understand, hey, not all things are deserves. Not all things are deserved. At the same time, some things are and will never come to you. You might work as hard as you can all your life and be a good person, and you still might die unsatisfied, or it might just be enough for you. You got to understand. I got told the other day, I asked this person, why don't you become a district manager? He turned around and said to me, he said, I'm not a mean guy. And I was like, what do you mean? He said, yo, if you're going to be a district manager, you're consistently yelling at people, and you're consistently pushing people to do something because the job's not done, because you got bosses. And you don't say it nicely because you're a district manager and you have power. He said, I don't want to go home with that every night. I don't want to go home with knowing I made somebody have a shitty day, or I yelled at them, or I had to fire them. I don't want to go home with that at night. I'm good with this. You know, some people are satisfied being in those positions. But that right there is $1 million fucking attitude. That right there is a great attitude to have. Will it ever make them $1 million? Who knows? Because money is attached to the root of evil. So having a lot of money means you're attaching yourself to some type of evil, right? So it's like, it's a balance. I don't think there's nothing wrong with the inequalities. I don't, bro. I think there's some people that's supposed to be less fortunate. I really do. I think they're there for the people that want to be fortunate to learn from. Because remember, good times, hard times make soft times. Hard times make hard men. Hard men make soft times. Soft times make soft people. You have to have some hardship in the beginning in order to get it so everybody's comfortable and chilling. But then when you have an extra soft person and the world gets taken advantage and takes advantage of them, they have a child or somebody that sees them and says, nah, that ain't gonna be me. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not gonna be on food stamps like my mom was. Fuck that. I'm not gonna be on housing like my parents were. Fuck that. I'm not gonna rely on the government. They wanna give us benefits now, not give us benefits. Fuck that. Right? There's some people that go out there and they make something of themselves that become undeniable. Undeniable. DMX got $36 million for Cradle to the Grave. Blew it all. But at that point, he was undeniable. That's why he got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, some people, there's a balance there. You just got to figure out where you lie in that balance. Life ain't all that bad because you get to live it. Figure out why it's not all that bad. The living it don't mean shit. The figuring it out why it's not all that bad, that's on you, B. Don't think that the next person that you see that needs help is just worthless. They not. They may not be. You might just be exactly what they need. You know what I'm saying? Some people need a reality check sometimes, and not saying give everybody that comes across your plate a reality check, but when a nigga's asking for one, that's where it's your job to step up and be like, hey, yo, hold up, pause. Let me talk to you. Like, yo, the other day, man, I can't speak out of turn. So it's like, let me ask you your opinion. If you had a job and your job is for a season, but now your job came to you and said, listen, you want to work the whole year round, not just the season, but the stipulation is the second part that you didn't work before, it's going to come with a little bit of a blah, 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 blah. Nothing major, just a couple more hours, and you just a little bit more work. But I'm paying you, and you work all year round. Would you choose the option of working all year round or just sticking with the seasonal and going, I'll figure it out? You would work all year round, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a guarantee.
Yeah.
This is my thing with people. You know, like, and you look at them sometimes and you're like, all right, I can't help how you think. I can't. Because if you don't see your actions sounding a little bit irrational right now, who am I to tell you? And that right there is that $1 million mindset that person will never have. That person will never have it.
Because you probably ask certain people that same thing. They'll be like, nah, I'll stick with the season.
Well, you know what it is? Because those people are too comfortable. They're too comfortable and they're okay with whatever struggle they're about to walk into because I'm not comfortable. And most people that become millionaires, trillionaires, it's not because they're evil. It's because they were uncomfortable with their life. And they wanted to make a change of it. They wanted more. I guess somewhere along the line you do become Darth Vader.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I would believe that most people that are successful attempted to get there with righteous bearing feeling. I'm tired of my struggle. I'm tired of people struggling around me. I don't want to ever know what I don't want to ever know what the value of $1 is. Let me get all the dollars in the world. Some people really move on money. They don't give a fucking front door.
They won't even go outside unless it involves money.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't hate on that. I don't hate on that lifestyle.
Get your money and do what you got to do. That's how I see it.
What else you got coming up, yo-yos? We in an hour.
Max B free.
Max B's free. What you think it means?
Jim Jones is
My
scared.
oh, you know he's performing tonight, right? It's $50 a ticket. Yeah, my man invited me.
Yep.
I'm not going.
Jim Jones is scared.
What?
Jim Jones is shook.
Of what?
Of Max B.
Nah. I hope that.
You saw that thing he got in a fight at the airport where he fall out of escalator and shit? That
Yeah,
shit
it's
was kinda
mad old.
funny.
But
It's old, but it's still funny. They just re-shared that.
I
That shit was
hope
funny.
this is gonna be the test.
And now what you do with your run?
Here comes the street. Nah, here comes the street.
The Wave God's back.
The street. No, the street and the media now. Every time Jimmy posts, they're gonna say something about Max B. Every time Max B
I mean,
posts,
they were doing that while
they're
he was
gonna
in
say
jail.
something about
They were
Jimmy.
doing that while he was in jail.
Now
they're
every
doing
time,
even more.
every time Jimmy or Max go to places to do it, now they're gonna ask about one another. It's gonna be the media that hypes it up when these two grown ass men, let's call
And
a spade a
almost touching
spade.
50.
Jimmy don't want to lose everything that he's worked for,
Yep.
and Max don't want to go back to jail.
Yep.
So all the bad stuff that's gonna try to make these two have friction, just keep it on the music, y'all.
Yep.
Keep it on the music.
on wax.
Make some good music. Don't listen to the streets. Don't listen to the media. Get your money. Salute to you, Max B. You free, stay free. Jimmy, keep getting your money.
You got the
know what I mean?
podcast
Like,
now with Davies and Mano.
that's it, yo. Don't
Fabulous.
even play into the cards of the media, cause this is where the shit could get ugly.
Very ugly.
Yeah, I mean, this is where shit could get ugly, and if you guys allow it, it'll just be bad news for Harlem in general. You know what I mean? Don't do that. It'll just play into Mount Donnie's fucking hand, yo. Look at these rappers. These rappers, look what they're doing.
No, that's what Eric Adams tried to do. He
Eric
did
Adams.
that. Yeah, he did that. Remember with Fabio Foreign doing all
but
that shit?
Eric
Because
Adams
of
is
K-Flock and shit.
Eric Adams, they probably paid him like $10 million to step down. They gave him like $10 million and a new job. He quit. He
What you
got
do
a
now?
new job.
We're doing what?
I don't know. They hired him for something. He
I believe that.
That's why he dropped out of
Yeah.
the race too.
He's like, "Fuck it, I'm
I
good."
think they gave him like 10 mil and gave him a new job.
Because there was a part of him that was like, fuck this shit.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's a real street nigga.
Yeah, that's a
He
real
said,
Brooklyn
I ain't gonna
ass
deal with
nigga.
these white boys, these politics. I was the mayor.
I did
it. You want to pay me to get down?
Bye. Juice.
I did the same shit.
Hell yeah,
As
me too.
dirty as it was getting, I did the same shit.
Yep, same.
All right, yo, walk us out, 11:50.
All right, so thank you all, everybody, for tuning in to the madness that is the What's Up, Everybody podcast.
We're not crazy.
So please like and subscribe.
Crazy.
Follow me on Instagram at Richie Loves Yo-Yos.
Spirit fingers.
Follow Fuma Mucho here.
Spirit fingers.
And our Instagram, What's Up, Everybody
When I get
podcast.
nervous, I stick my hands under my
because
arms.
I
I
wanted
don't know why you do
to
that.
keep them
I
with
smell
me.
them like this.
Peace,
And
love, and
as my
yo-yos.
obsession grew,
Yo.
I was saving body parts such as skulls and skeletons, and eventually I did turn to cannibalism.
Look, I've been the flyest way before I got appendicitis. And if you never heard of me, well then you might have just skipped over the conversation where they talk about me as the roller coaster of rap. Hands up as I shout.